Good morning, my loves. Good morning, and welcome to day 2 of your manifestation challenge. Today, we are focusing on how your energy creates your reality, and today we're featuring Klaus. So, welcome, Klaus. I didn't have the heart to put him off my lap when I started this, so you bear with me today while we do this together. Thank you so much for doing this challenge, guys. I hope that you got a lot out of yesterday. Yesterday, we kicked off the challenge by connecting to the energy of service and love and inspiration that backs up your desire. So let me know how yesterday went. If you guys have any questions as we go, please feel free to drop them in the comments and I'll answer as we go, or you can just shoot me a direct message with your question, and I'm happy to talk to you there as well. So yesterday, you chose to feel good. You chose to feel good. How did it feel to feel good? Hopefully it felt awesome. The good feeling energy that you chose yesterday is what attracts your desires, right? So today I'm going to hook you guys up with a practice to help you raise your vibrations at any time so that you can put out into the universe what you want to receive back. High vibration energy versus the low vibration energy. There he goes. Goodbye. That was only a matter of time. High vibration energy versus low vibration energy. So here's the thing, guys. When you put out high vibes, when you have you know how people say like a good vibe, there's a reason for that saying, right? So when you put out high vibes, you attract high vibration people and circumstances. You attract the things that are like good in your life when you put out good vibes. What you put out is what you receive. And we hear that all the time. You know, we've heard that from our parents. We've heard that several times growing up. You know, be nice to others so that they'll be nice to you. It's so true. So when you put out this high vibe energy, you receive high vibe energy back, right? Versus the low vibration, same thing. When you put out low vibe energy, if you're negative all the time, if you're just not feeling good and you let it show, you attract low vibe situations. And then it seems like everything starts to spiral down. Once one thing goes bad during the day and you start putting off that low vibe energy, right? And you start complaining about it. It's one thing to complain about it to like your husband for a brief moment, just to get it off your chest, say it, let it go. But if you start to really let it sink in and affect your day and your energy, then you're just going to keep attracting like low vibe situations that you don't want to attract. And so that's when people typically will feel or say that they're lucky or they're unlucky. So when you're attracting high vibe situations, high vibe people, high vibration circumstances, then you tend to be lucky, right? And vice versa with the low vibe energy. So let's put into the universe that high vibration so that we can manifest what it is we're looking to manifest, our dreams and desires. Whenever you're feeling out of alignment with the universe, you can get yourself back into it with one just subtle shift. One subtle shift at a time. And by adding subtle shifts, you can expect radical transformation. Subtle shifts, radical transformation. And see, this is the beauty about this, is that you don't have to change your mindset overnight. It's nearly impossible to go from being kind of a like downer or feeling negative energy all the time to just flip it overnight. And I'm not asking you to do that, because the alternative is subtle transformation and just subtle acts that will over time gradually flip your mindset. And then over time, you start focusing on the more positive. You start attracting more positive things into your life. You start attracting more high vibration energy into your life. And then it spirals up. And once you attract high vibe energy, then you feel so good that you want to just attract more and more and more. So you focus on that high vibe energy. So it takes the same amount of energy to be positive and look at the things that are going well as it does to be super negative and look at all the things that are going bad, right? Agree or not agree? Let me know, I'm curious. So by adding these subtle shifts, you can expect radical, massive transformation in your life. So how do we do that, right? So when you're feeling out of alignment, if you're feeling like you're in a low place, honor where you are at that moment in time and ask yourself how you can make a subtle shift. And here's our action steps, our action plans for today. So follow these 3 steps in order to shift subtly into a place of positivity, into a place of high vibration. And this is where we choose to feel good, regardless of the situation or circumstance, right? So follow these 3 steps. And again, like I did yesterday, I will put the steps in the comments so that you can refer back to them if you need to, okay? But these are your action steps for today in this manifestation challenge. You're going to follow these 3 steps. You're going to notice the negative thought pattern. You're going to take in a deep breath with your eyes closed, right? And feel into any feelings that are coming up due to the situation that's going on. It's making you feel sad or unhappy or any sort of way that you don't want to feel. So notice that negative thought pattern. Acknowledge it. I see that I am feeling this way. I'm acknowledging that, right? Take in a deep breath. Close your eyes. Feel into the feeling that you're feeling. Allow yourself to feel it. This is a completely different topic, but a lot of people don't know how to do that or have a hard time doing that because as a child, your parents just kind of told you to get over it, right? Don't feel bad for whatever reason. So allow yourself to feel that. Exhale. Exhale all of it out. Exhale all of it out, right? Your step 2 is going to be the stop the spiral of negative thoughts by silently repeating an affirmation. And this can be an affirmation of your choice, but a couple of things that I wrote down so that you can take them if you want to is I acknowledge that I'm seeing what I'm seeing in myself and I choose to see peace instead of this. I choose to see peace instead of this. I choose to see peace instead of this. Another one that you could potentially use is I will be okay regardless of the outcome. I will be okay regardless of the outcome. I will be okay regardless of the outcome. And whether or not it feels that way in the moment, we know that it's true, right? Because you've been through things in the past. Everyone has been through their shit, but you always came out on the other side. And you were always okay, regardless of the outcome. So take that affirmation, right? And silently repeat that affirmation for yourself so that you can flip your mindset in any given moment. And here's the thing, when you use an affirmation that uses the word choose, like I choose to see peace instead of this, or I choose to understand that I will be okay regardless of the outcome, then it's empowering because it reminds your brain that you have the choice to feel good. You have the choice to choose your happiness. You have that power. Your brain has that power. So when you use an affirmation with the word choose, it allows your brain to understand that you're choosing to flip this negative thought. Right? So the third step that you want to follow today is close your eyes, breathe in deep, and silently repeat your affirmation to yourself for at least 1 minute. Set a timer if you need to. 1 minute's enough time for your brain to communicate with your body, to calm down those physical feelings that you're feeling. Like if you get upset or angry with someone, you know how you get like super heated, or at least I do. Maybe you don't, and if you don't, I'm jealous, but I do sometimes. It's not all happiness and rainbows all the time. It's about your comeback rate. How quickly can you come back to that place of good? Right? So close your eyes, breathe long and deep. Breathe, guys. I can't express the importance of breath. Like when you have that physical anxiety, which I get, especially since I haven't been on my anxiety medication, like it comes up more often than it used to. The act of breathing literally takes it away. It's giving your body the energy, the cells the energy that it needs to flip whatever feeling is happening. So let's recap these 3 steps for today. And again, like I said, I will put them down in the comments so that you can reference them if you need. But we are going to acknowledge that our energy creates our reality. With these 3 steps, we're going to acknowledge that our energy creates the reality. If we're feeling out of alignment with the universe, if we're spiraling into fear, a state of fear, then we are going to notice the negative thought pattern. We're going to take a deep breath in and feel the feelings that we need to feel with this negative thought pattern, because you need to acknowledge it. Acknowledge these feelings that come up with your eyes closed and exhale. Let it all out. The second step is to stop spiraling into this negative thought by silently repeating your own affirmation. And the 2 affirmations that I gave you that you can use is I choose to see peace instead of this, and I choose to understand that I will be okay regardless of the outcome. Okay? You can use any affirmation that you want. Try to use the word choose, because choose is an affirmation for that brain stating that you do have the choice to flip this mindset and to flip this feeling and to change your low vibe into a high vibe. Okay? And number 3, close your eyes, breathe in long and deep, and for an entire minute, give your body the time that it needs to calm down, to take away the physical anxiety. Repeat your affirmation to yourself for an entire minute. Almost like a meditation. A very short, sweet, very impactful meditation. So, in conclusion for today, guys, this is the thing. Staying in a positive flow, it's a choice. It's a choice that we have the power to make, and we can make those shifts subtly. It doesn't have to happen overnight, just subtle shifts. And we'll go through some more subtle shifts as these 19 more days play out. Okay? Your energy creates your reality. Your energy creates your reality. Your energy creates your reality. Your energy. You guys, I have so many things going on right now in my life that I can choose to focus on that suck, right? Straight up suck. And it's not even worth it to go through with you guys again, because I've told you about some of them, but I can't keep thinking about that. All I need to do is focus on the positive things that are happening and allow that energy to fuel me. And this practice is just a subtle way for you to be able to learn how to do that. A subtle and a simple way. And as you go, you can kind of modify these practices on your own to do what works well for you. So as you shift your negative thought pattern into a high vibration thought pattern, you begin to raise your vibration. You begin to attract the things that you want and desire, and you begin to manifest those things into reality. Right? Tomorrow, we are going to talk about how you're always manifesting, whether you know it or not. Always, always, always manifesting, whether you know it or not. And we'll go over how to focus on manifesting the things that you truly want and desire. Okay? So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Drop them in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Shoot me a message. By all means, I'm happy to help. That's why I'm here, to be of service to you. And thank you again for committing to yourself to this manifestation challenge. And at the end of this, I want to hear like how we did. So commit to this because it's important for you. Right? I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Happy Tuesday. Happy election day. Go out there and vote if you haven't. It's important. Your voice matters. It'll make you feel good too. Okay? Love you. Talk soon.